Welcome to the final game of the Boland Rugby Festival. It is the massive one. It's the one we've been waiting for. It's Garsfontein from Pretoria taking on the Prophets of Doom, Boland Landbou. And with me in the commentary box is Charles Greef. Charles, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Justin. Yeah, it's really a wonderful afternoon here. It's been 2 wonderful days of rugby and an exciting climax waiting for us here between Landbou and Garsfontein.
And also, if we look at their seasons last year, Garsfontein, they finished 18th in the country. Boland Landbou finished 15th, and that really sets the scenes here. Charles.
And both these sides, I think, will have high hopes for this season. I think at the end of the season, we'll probably look back and think we're very fortunate to have witnessed such a big clash. I would be surprised if both these sides weren't in the top 10 by the end of the season.
And also, it's a revenge game for Boland Landbou. They were winning 38-17 last year at the North-South Festival against Garsfontein. And all of a sudden, the final score was 43-41 to Garsfontein. And Diego Apollos, the number 13, is going to get Garsfontein underway. And it's a massive kick. And Garsfontein getting the ball back almost here. And we're going to come back. Scrum to Garsfontein.
Yeah, the side looked a bit unsure there of collecting the ball. A little bit jitters early in the game, but I'm looking forward to this first scrum. There's 2 massive packs of forwards. I mean, the Garsfontein front row, massive 3 boys there.
Look out for Jurek Claessens, the number 9, and Diego Apollos, the number 13. Both in the elite player development squad for South Africa.
Big
Claessens, Willemse, Campo off his right foot. And Landbou have the turnover. First touch of the ball for Landbou. They send it downtown. Garsfontein looking to get out of the danger zone. And here's Darren Hendricks, the live wire. And Johannes spotting a bit of space in Landbou's half. And Reichardt. A little bit of aerial ping pong here, Charles.
Yeah, the sides are feeling each other out in the first couple of minutes here. But yeah, Carlitz takes up the ball.
So Garsfontein in their half. Claessens. So great take by the tight head prop, but as we say that, it's turnover ball. And here's Bertus Bart. A good run by the left winger. Yeah, they come through their big forwards here of Landbou. Spotted a gap. And it's a penalty advantage. Hendricks at scrum off. And we'll come back for the penalty. Entertaining stuff.
Yeah, it's all a good start to the game by Landbou. I think they will be happy with that first defensive effort of theirs, with a couple of the big Garsfontein forwards looking to take the ball up, and they stopped them in their tracks. Definitely, I would say, the first mini battle won by Landbou.
So Gavin Mills is going to have a shot at goal. He had a great season last year, 91 points in that number 9 jumper, included 2 tries as well. And he has a chance to put his team on the board and draw first blood. Mills. And he's converted. 3-0 Landbou.
Good kick there by Mills, and Landbou will be looking to secure the ball from this kickoff and build on that little bit of momentum that they've got from taking the lead.
Diego Apollos. And it's another hanging one. And that is pinpointed, must be said. And Daniel van der Merwe, Hanro Daniel van der Merwe with the take. And Claessens is under that. And he finds Johannes. Bit of a mix-up there from Landbou, not taken cleanly. Scrum Garsfontein.
Yeah, Bart looked a bit unsure under that high ball. Can still see both sides are still a little bit unsure about the game. But I'm sure we will see a nice attacking backline movement from Garsfontein from this attacking scrum just inside the Landbou half.
So Garsfontein beat Middelburg last week. And Landbou beat Menlo Park 2 weeks ago, 45-10. Campo Willemse and Austin.
Oh.
Ref doesn't say knock on, play on. Hendricks. The live wire. And there's an overlap here. Oh. But that ball just misses Sebastian de Klerk. The chance gone begging.
Yeah, very much stop-start affair so far. We've had just over 5 minutes past the game, and pretty sure captains on both sides will want the side to settle down a bit and build some momentum.
Ricardo Boyler. Great line out there. Claessens fires it away to André Buitendach. Welcome to Wellington. Campo Willemse looking to clear his lines, but he finds Dancing Shoes, Darren Hendricks. Loose pass.
Takes Kitsoff that he couldn't find there. Short ball for Snyders, who's the single grade 11 scholar in the Landbou side. Stopped dead in his tracks there by Garsfontein.
Mills finds Reinhardt. And Johannes cleans that up. There could be a chance here. Lundbrecht almost beating one.
Yeah, I thought.
And we're coming back for the penalty.
Yeah, I thought some of those backs were up a bit early. And Mills takes it quickly, makes them 10 meters through the first tackle. Landbou looking to pick up the pace in this game. I'm sure they would want to lift the pace in the game and test out their neighbours from the north.
So Landbou, can they get an early try? In the red zone, Gavin Moles.
Kitsoff that carries.
Can they cash in? Tion Duplessis. Penalty. Decision time, yeah. Charles.
Penalty for not trailing away there. I'm sure Landbou will look to add 3 more points from the boot of Mills. But it looks like they might be looking to take a quick tap and take advantage of the field position they have.
Gavin Moles. Big run there by Schalk Bezuidenhout. And this is what they're good at. It's their bread and butter. And first try, Boland Landbou. What a start.
Very good try there by Landbou, keeping the ball close to the forwards from the quick tap. I definitely think Landbou will keep testing Garsfontein close to the edges of the rucks. Just trying to make sure who's the try scorer there. Couldn't quite make it out, but Mills adds the 2 points, and Landbou's out to a 10-point lead, and I think they'll be very happy with that start to this game.
Garsfontein under the pump. And what they really need to try to do is get into Landbou's half and play some rugby.
I mean, the whole game has basically been played in Garsfontein's half to date. And again, a good kickoff from Apollos.
Wonderful effort there by Cole Brink. And Garsfontein have it now. Can they respond? Puerta plays half back. Colbrink. Junior Snyman.
And again, a massive hit by Ardendorf.
Willemse almost letting go.
And turnover ball for Boland.
So Landbou getting a get out of jail. Yeah.
Hendricks not able to find touch there, and the long pass out.
It's a Colbrink. Johannes Willemse fires it away to Puerta, and here's a chance, 2-on-1. Junior Snyman. Garsfontein surely need a score. Could be drama here, Charles.
The referee seems to be calling over one of the Landbou players. It looks like Poseidon at the lock has been given a yellow card, it seems. Let's have a look at the replay. It was Junior Snyman that was with the switch pass to Apuolas. Very, very short. I see Poseidon dived in there from the side. Clinical.
Willemse finds his number 4, Jordan van Dijk. And look at that. Can you believe it? Campo Willemse dots down.
I almost didn't notice him picking up the ball after the short ball taken up by Van Dijk. And just like that, Garsfontein is back in this game.
But you say Charles straight back in the game.
Oh, it's a wonderful pop pass by Van Dijk, the captain, to Willemse, and he dots it down under the sticks. And the fullback Johannes adds the 2 points.
So 2 great scores in the opening 11 minutes. 10-5, 10-7 should I say, on the Paardeberg. And Dean Reichert is going to get us started again. Reichert. The crowd roars. Picked up by Claessens. And there's Junior Snyman. He's having a blinder at the moment, up towards halfway. And Garsfontein on the front foot. Claessens finds a run on his left.
Garsfontein looking to pick up the pace here.
And Johannes.
Oh.
And here's Apollos. Number 11, Khalid's giving chase. And Hendricks safe as a house.
I think we just saw a little bit there of what Garsfontein wants the pace of the game to be. Taking quick tap penalties and really picking up the pace of this game.
Both sides will desperately want to win here. Boland Landbou have a tough schedule ahead, playing Monument next in 2 weeks' time at the North-South Festival up at Menlo Park. And Colbrink is a strong boy. Landbou trying to hold him up. Armand Ardendorf with a big tackle. Willemse. It's an overlap here. Great running by Garsfontein. It's a turnover. Reichard. Hendricks fires it away to Van der Merwe. Daniel Van der Merwe is going to score under the posts. Sensational try.
Wonderful try there by Landbou from quick turnover ball. And Hendricks pulling his defender and putting Van der Merwe away. That wonderful inside out. Beautiful try there.
You could just see Hendricks.
Oh, beautiful how he waited to time his pass perfectly there. Van der Merwe past the first man, steps inside and under the sticks.
Well, this definitely looks like an experienced Boland Landbou side. And the scoreline shows that plenty of players played in the first side last year. And Gavin Moles makes no mistake.
I really think Garsfontein coaches will be saying to the team to try and get their hands on the ball and put Landbou to the test. They've really had the ball for very little of the first 15 minutes of this game. And Apollos will start again from the kickoff.
Apollos still can't get over his hanging kicks. And Snyders, the number 8, captain of the under-16 side last year. Hendricks looks to clear his lines. And Claessens has to backtrack. That's a phenomenal kick. It must be said, Darren Hendricks played at half last year, playing at fullback now. Wonderful stuff.
That's a momentum shifting kick, that one. While Landbou, I think, might still have only 14 players on the field, able to put the pressure on Garsfontein, pinning them back in their own half. A wonderful play there by Hendricks.
Garsfontein feeling the heat. Ricardo Buerta has to find his line-out jumper. And it's a mess at the moment. And Landbou have it back. Can they strike? Tace cuts off. Excellent carry there. And Garsfontein, they really needed that penalty shot.
Yeah, things are looking ominous for them there. Kitshoff taking the ball up very strongly there. But fortunately they got the penalty there. Austin was able to clear the lines with a line out on the 10 meters line for Garsfontein.
Garsfontein, they need to try get their strike runners into this game. Apollos and Johannes, they are lethal on the outside. Clean line out there. Claessens, the scrum off. Massive hits. The crowd is going crazy.
There's a big hit from the tight head prop. Van der Merwe there on the right winger. A little bit of argy-bargy going on there. Seems the referee wants to have a word with Fly Reichert there, probably telling him just to calm down a bit.
The ref just sorting out the shenanigans. He's going to consult with his touch judge. Garsfontein with an opportunity now. Willemse looking to find touch. It's a promising kick.
Yeah, I really think Garsfontein will want to take some advantage of the ill discipline that Landbou's had in this first half. Barring that one visit to the 22 where they scored, they haven't really had much of the ball. Seems there's a player down for Garsfontein, Kalbeck on the right wing. And sees a ladder number 22 shifted onto the left wing to take his place.
Buerta.
Again overthrowing in the line out from Garsfontein.
Landbou can count themselves lucky. Moles to Reichert. And that's a good touch finder. The kicking game looks strong, Charles.
Very, very strong for Landbou today, their kicking game. Under pressure, take his team almost up to halfway line. Would like to build on this now.
Can Garsfontein find some rhythm? They've lost another line out, and this could be danger. Lamprecht, a little chink ahead. And Johannes does a superb drop there, getting the ball back. And it's a turnover. That could have been danger if de Klerk let that go. Lamprecht. Good run there by Thijs Kutzhoff. Moles, danger on the left. Reichert having a go himself, and Garsfontein have got out of trouble. Hendricks, watch that little step. That's what he loves to do. He is absolutely lethal.
And with a strong handoff there to get in the next couple of meters to make sure he can secure the ball.
Hendricks again, he's everywhere. Landbou's forward pack looks like a Sherman tank at the moment. De Klerk, great running, trying to get the offload, and he does somehow. Ball's gone back, so it's play on to Landbou. Skalk Bezuidenhout finds Tian du Plessis, the hooker. Penalty to Garsfontein.
Some very enterprising play there from Landbou. Garsfontein will be relieved to get that penalty to try and relieve some of the pressure they've got. Seems that there's a player from Landbou down. I think it might be Sebastian de Klerk.
That'll be a worry for Landbou. Very experienced player, Sebastian de Klerk. Got a double against Menlo Park up at the Blue Bulls Festival about 2 weeks ago. And the lineouts are very sad at the moment for Garsfontein. And Reichert not scared to have a go himself. Lamprecht, the inside center, and look at that offload. Hendricks is everywhere today. But it's scrummed down to Garsfontein.
Garsfontein's really struggling at the line-out time. I mean, Boland Landbou is doing very well to compete on every single ball, not giving them anything away for free. And I'm sure the coaches will be all over them to keep putting on that pressure at line-out and preventing that usual easy first phase ball that they're taking away from Garsfontein.
Good scrum from Garsfontein. Carsons goes blind. Kalitz is giving chase. Look at the pace of Kalitz. Landbou in their own red zone here. Their clearing's been superb so far. Reichert doesn't find touch. Tremendous running there by Etienne de Blanche. Full of running. Garsfontein have numbers on the left here. Willemse going for an attacking kick. Hendricks under pressure. Reichert, here we go, but he decides to clear it. If in doubt, kick it out, Charles.
Relieving some of the pressure, but I think he will be slightly disappointed with the distance he got in that kick. So let's see if Garsfontein can try and win some first phase ball. But I think they've lost 4 in a row now, so some pressure on Buerta to secure this ball.
He finds the Blanche, and it's a turnover. Struggling to win their own lineouts is Garsfontein. It's a heavy blow at the moment. Gavin Moles with the box kick. Lerm is under it. Keegan Johannes. And he finds Colbrink on the right. Smashes it back in. Garsfontein looking to keep the ball alive. Willemse. And that's out on the full.
Again, Garsfontein making mistakes. They'd really like to try and keep some of that ball position and put some phases together to try and get into the Landbou half. It feels like every attacking possession they're trying to launch it from inside their own half.
Tian Duplessis. He finds Tace Kutsoff. Gavin Moores, Lundbrecht, the big boy, straight up the middle. Landbou in control of this game at the moment. Skalk Bezuidenhout, the number 4, was also instrumental in their team last year. Moles, good play on the fringes there by Landbou. And it's a penalty against Garsfontein. A little bit of deja vu every time Landbou are making meters.
Every time they get into the Garsfontein half, it seems that they are conceding these penalties. On the one hand, I would almost feel that Landbou would have liked to maybe put a couple more points on the board. And there's a deep kick and the ball actually bounces in play before going into touch. I think Landbou coaches might have wondered where Hendricks was on that play to try and field that kick.
We must also just take a moment to thank our sponsors, Liberty. Without this, this wouldn't be possible. And what a day of rugby it's been. Ricardo Buerta played at number 8 last year in this Garsfontein side. And this year he's throwing the ball in the line-out. This time they get it right. Trying to get the tank going, but legally collapsed. Snyman, Willemse, and he's copped it up. So just errors creeping into their game, Charles.
Very unusual for Garsfontein to have so many errors in their play, and Mills with a quick kick, and again a massive touch finder into the 22 of Garsfontein. Really excellent kicking on display today here by the boys from Paul.
Gavin Mills is really leading by example. He's got that Conor Murray feeling to him. A great boot, and then also Hendricks at the back. Their aerial kicking display has been phenomenal.
Duplessis looking to feed in the line out here. Look that he'll probably try and find Kutsoff in the middle of the line. But needed Snyder's in the front that he finds quite safely.
Gavin Mills. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Lundbrecht. If Landbou can get a score here, it'll be a long way back for Garsfontein. Snyder's, the grade 11, taking it up. Gavin Mills, Reichert. Great skip pass to Hendricks. And that's great defense by Garsfontein. If that ball went to the right, Van der Merwe would have been over in the right-hand corner, and Garsfontein again get a penalty at the right time.
Referee called it that Hendricks didn't release the ball before getting up and playing it again.
Well, that ball's not out. Hanru Daniel van der Merwe gives it to Gavin Mills, and there's a chance here. Van der Merwe, he's got some razzle-dazzle stuff in him. Look at that. Gavin Mills. Reichert finds Snyder's. And that was a forward pass, unfortunately.
Snyder's been quite lively carrying the ball for Landbou today. Some of the Garsfontein boys seem to be taking a bit of strain in the heat in Paul here in the middle of March.
Michelle, it must be said, it really feels like a fortress here.
It's a wonderful atmosphere here with the boys singing on the pavilion. On every move from the Landbou boys cheered on by their schoolmates. Really a wonderful setting here.
Carsons to Willemse. This is good play. And then as we say that, another spilt ball. Garsfontein just lacking momentum at the moment, and Landbou have it again.
And again, number 8 Snyder's coming up with the ball there. He's really had a good first half.
Adendorf, de Klerk, and here's the danger man again. One-on-one with Lerm, and this time he decides to smash into him, and he got him out the way. Incredible play there. Lerm trying to go for the turnover. Moles, Kutsoff, and Skalk Bezuidenhout. They're enjoying themselves out there. Oh, Landbou. Reichert. Skip pass. To Bertus Bart. Very composed. Oh, Landbou. Reichert. Dummy switch. Good defense by Garsfontein. G-boy, but Henry Daniel van der Merwe gets through a lot of work, Charles.
For the right winger, he's involved all the time, clearing a druck, picking up the ball. Very valuable for his team.
Lamprecht. Great run by the number 12. Really getting into their stride. They are dangerous when they get going. And it's a penalty. So will they put Garsfontein further under the pump here? Or will they have a shot at goal, Charles?
And it seems that Mills has opted to take the 3 points. I think just before halftime, probably a very good decision, going into the halftime break with some momentum. And for a reward for their dominance in the first half, I would say.
Also building up a valuable lead. And the big question is, how influential is Gavin Mills going to be in this first side this year? Mills. Let's put that one away.
Pushes it out to the right there. And yeah, that would be the half-time. 17-7 to Boland Landbou.
Charles, Garsfontein, they're still in this game. At the North-South Festival last year, at one stage, at 20 minutes to go, they were losing 38-17. And they won the game 43-41. They won't give up.
There's no way that they would give up. And with the attacking backs they have in their side, I would say almost no lead is big enough against the boys from Pretoria. And I'm pretty sure their coaches would be talking to them and trying to get them to pick up the pace in the second half and try and get their backs into some space.
And also Landbou, they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal.
He gets ready for Saturday morning cricket an hour before he has to. He practices his swing, telling anyone who'll listen that one day he'll face the best cricketers in the world. His dad hasn't told him yet that they've got tickets to the upcoming test match. Protect your future memories by ensuring the one thing that makes your son's dreams possible, your income. Follow the link to learn more about Liberty's income protection. Liberty, the advantage of knowing.
So as we were mentioning earlier, it's a must-win actually for both sides, even though it's so early in the season. You look at Landbou's schedule. In 2 weeks' time, they're playing Monument at the North-South Festival, and 3 days later, at the World School Series out in Paarl, they're playing Napier Boys High School from New Zealand, and they will really need to try build on this first half that they've displayed and get a victory here. Sure.
Yeah, 2 massive games that are waiting Landbou. I mean, Napier Boys High from New Zealand, one of the top 5 schools every year in New Zealand, and a victory today over Garsfontein will set them up nicely for the season ahead, where they'll be, like you mentioned, playing against tough competition again, as they do every year.
And also Garsfontein, they will really need to get into their stride. They're playing Kempton Park next, and then as well Transvalia. And then in 2 weeks' time at the North-South Festival, they're playing Outeniqua and Grey College. So there's not a lot of time to really get into the season, Charles.
Yeah, I mean, this will set them up nicely for even the games against Kempton Park and Transvalia, where Transvalia has played against Monash a couple of, last week actually, and drew against them. So I mean, there's a couple of big games ahead for Garsfontein.
Reichert is going to get the second half underway. Will there be a wild card in this game? Will the tables turn? Garsfontein, they have the players to do it. Time on. Reichert. Contestable kick. And brilliantly done there by Bertus Bart, getting that ball back. Moles, Skalk Bezadenotes, he's carried well all game. Big carry there by Armand Adendorf. It was actually Birkus, sorry. Reichert and Lamprecht. He's got through a lot of carries, Charles.
And again, breaking the first line of defense. Hendricks again also making some couple of meters there. But was bundled into touch on the far side, and Garsfontein will look to win a ball from the line out.
They managed to get it back, but it wasn't clean. Willemse finds Buitendach.
And Snyder's again with a big hit there in the midfield.
Only in grade 11, and what a hit that was.
He's been all over the park today. Very nice attacking opportunity for Landbou. Although they have so much of the ball today, I can't remember them having a nice attacking scrum in the midfield to use for attacking base.
Well, Charles, Kitshoff, Birkus and Adendorf, 5, 6 and 7, all in red scrum caps. They look like the terrible triplets at the moment.
Testing out the commentators as well, trying to identify between the 3 of them, and all 3 of them have put their bodies on the line today.
Moles, good scrum. Reichert, skip past it at Clerk. He loves running that line up into the 22. Garsfontein trying to get out of trouble again. Bezadenotes, it's probably his 10th carry of the game. Garsfontein trying to read it and trying to hold him up. Strong carry by the prop forward. Landbou. Really the more composed outfit at the moment. Patiently balling themselves to the try line. Gavin Moles. Slick play there by Hendricks. And they've really got a calmness about themselves at the moment, Charles.
When they play this pick and drive game with their forward, it gets a feeling they're going to hold on to the ball for 10 minutes and kind of suck the life out of their opposition. But there's a turnover ball for Garsfontein. We're looking to take advantage of this.
They're going to have a go, yeah. Kalitz's got tons of pace, but it's not the greatest kick. And it's into the danger man, Hendricks. Little dab ahead. Apollos, the SA School centre, doesn't make a mistake. And that's a good clearance. But they're still under pressure, Charles.
Landbou will be happy with the result from that play. The line out just outside the 22 of Garsfontein. And looking to find one of the locks and launching another attack.
Loebscher, the loose head prop, getting through a lot of work. Gavin Mills. Adendorf. Massive hits out here today, Charles.
Sure. But very good play there by number 7, Buitendag from Garsfontein over that ball and winning the turnover penalty for his side.
Well, Charles, Landbou are definitely the team dominating at the moment, but it's only a 10-point ball game.
And it feels like at any minute the momentum for this game can change. And I'm sure Garsfontein will be looking to kick into another gear and apply some pressure onto Landbou.
Ricardo Buerta having a tough day at the office. Free kick, just not going right for them, Charles.
Seems like they have no answers to the questions that Boland Landbou is asking of them at line-out time.
But it must also be said that Landbou are doing very well to make it very difficult for Garsfontein at line-out time, competing at every single line-out. Gavin Mills, this is interesting. And attacking up and under. And he has Apollos, the strong centre. And Landbou have it back. Gavin Mills goes blind. Hendricks, every time he gets the ball, it's always danger time.
It feels like every time he gets the ball, the first defender is beaten. You have to have 2 guys defending him, or he'll just slip past you. Looks like another substitute for Garsfontein coming on. Stefan der Blanche is coming on. And it seems like he'll be replacing
17-7 and just under 30 minutes to go. Plenty of time for Garsfontein to get back in the game. But the crucial thing is they can't leak any more points.
The next score in this game is going to be very crucial. If Landbou gets the next score, I think it will be massive momentum for them to secure a 17-point potentially lead. And if Garsfontein gets it, then we're going to have a special game on our hands.
Good scrum from Garsfontein. Stefan de Blanche straight into the action, and another thumping hit there by Landbou. Willemse, Apollos, and it's been stolen. Absolutely poached there, Charles.
And Sebastian de Klerk again. And there, our man Snyder's again on the ball, making meters, giving his team some momentum.
Gavin Mills looking to put Garsfontein under pressure, but it's taken comfortably. Austin with the clearance. Promising kick there to relieve some pressure.
I must say, I would have anticipated a much higher scoring game between these two very attacking sides. And the score being 17-7, almost 10 minutes into the second half. Like you said, still anybody's game.
It's been a fantastic turnout here, Charles.
Wonderful hearing the boys sing in the background. Snyder's was down there for a minute, but I wouldn't have expected him to stay down the way he's played today.
Du Plessis. And this time Landbou don't get it right. So a rare opportunity for Garsfontein with a turnover lineout. Claessens trying to go straight. Johannes had to play scrum off at that time, and Apollos, and here's a beautiful chance. Can they link up? And it's a try. No, it's not. The touch judge has his flag up. That was an opportunity.
And I think that's the play from Apollos we've been waiting for the whole day. Making that half gap, getting the pass away, and putting his outside backs into space to attack from.
Landbou trying to gain a few meters first. And that was great play by Snyders. Moles. Penalty to Landbou.
And they'll be looking to clear the lines here.
Just see the highlights here. Austin getting the offload.
Losing the ball into touch there. So when Snyders is down again, getting some assistance from his teammate Philip Niemand. But he's back on his feet again and ready to continue with the fly off. Rijkaard looking to find touch and relieve some pressure.
Snyders really looks like he has a big future ahead of him. Only in grade 11, he's got next year as well.
I definitely want to keep an eye on. Like you said, 2 more years of him, and I think we'll all enjoy watching him for the next couple of years.
Landbou lineout. Finds Snyders. Good line out from Landbou. Reichert finds Lamprecht. Get out of the road. The inside centre's having a blinder. Still going. It's actually unbelievable by the number 12, Mills. Puts it ahead. Daniel van der Merwe going for a double. Fantastic play though by Landbou there.
Beautifully read there by Mills. Little chip kick ahead there in the opposition 22. But look at that run from Lambrecht. He's also been a standout performer for Landbou today. Taking 5 or 6 players to get him down.
He played on the wing last year for Boland Landbou and a little bit at scrum off. And he just looks like a natural inside centre. Garsfontein. They've got a much needed penalty. And Charles Garsfontein, they need to build up momentum.
Try and hold on to the ball, build some momentum, and like we repeatedly say, get those backs of theirs into play to test Landbou on the defensive edges, a little bit wider out. Close to the rucks with those 3 red scrum cap players. They just haven't been able to break down the defences close to the rucks.
And Philip Niemand, he also has a red scrum cap. Must be the in colour at the school. The red with the black.
Well taken there by Buitendach.
Garsfontein getting the roving more going here. Gaining valuable meters. Spoorder at the back, and that is a beautiful sight on the Paardeberg. That is an amazing roving maul, and it's a penalty advantage. This has gone about 30 or 40 meters. This is incredible, Charles.
They're still going. It's probably gone up to 50 meters now, and the referee giving advantage to Garsfontein.
Claessens taking it quick. Claessens still going, but good defense there by Landbou. Garsfontein, they need to cash in now. Lim. Great offload, and it's that man, Diego Apollos, the number 13. Back in the game, Garsfontein, Charles.
And just like that, the one rolling maul, Garsfontein gets into the Landbou 22, and like we were saying, getting their backs some ball in some space, and our Porters won't need a second imitation to score a try like that.
Just see the highlights there. And it's their star player. It's funny at times like these where it's always those players who get their side back into the game. And Johannes makes no mistake as well. 17 plays 14, Sharp.
And like we're saying, we've got a game on now. A little bit of momentum for Garsfontein. And if I was their captain, I would try and look and get the ball into the Landbou half and use this momentum that you've just received.
And the scary thing is as well is that Landbou, they've been the dominating side. They're only 3 points up.
Yeah,
it's not the greatest return for them.
No, they definitely would feel that they should have had a better return for all the ball they had in, the first 45 minutes of this game.
The kickoffs have been highly competitive in this game. Garsfontein, do they have a spring in their step? Claessens with a challenging box kick. And it's picked up by Jordan van Dijk, the captain. Garsfontein. Can they deliver? Towed ahead by Johannes. Anything can happen here. Van der Merwe getting back to clean that up. He's under pressure. And Landbou will have to clear their lines. It's the leader, Gavin Mills. And I think that's come off a Garsfontein hand.
Quite fortunate for Landbou there to get the line out there. But immediately you can see the shift in the game we have just by the try scored by Garsfontein, and immediately that they've got some momentum in this game.
3-point ball game, yeah. Anything can happen. And now Landbou get it wrong. And Garsfontein, well, this is a golden opportunity. Here they go. Apollos, the danger man. Little toe ahead. And they've copped it up. Can you believe it? That's a chance. Definitely gone big in there.
Very unfortunate for Garsfontein. Just couldn't gather that ball. But wonderfully read again by Apollos there with a little dab kick ahead. And I must say, between him and Mills, you can see the standout players in this game being able to read the game and finding the gaps in the field.
Landbou with a must-win scrum here. About 10 meters out. The front row is going to be under pressure. Loubser, Du Plessis, and Van der Merwe. Mills and Lamprecht. Really gains meters every time he runs with the ball in hand. And it's a penalty to Landbou. There's been plenty of penalties at ruck time today, Schultz.
I think Landbou might be slightly fortunate to get that ball. It looked like the player was isolated there on the ground. But Rijkaard will be looking to clear his lines. And hopefully set up a successful line out.
Decent kick there by Dean Reichert, the number 10. So Landbou's lineouts have also started to fade a bit, Charles, and they've got to get this one right. Garsfontein get it back. Van Dijk trying to crash over his opposite number there. Claessens, Austin. Finding themselves at the moment here. Landsberg going back in the tackle, and it's a penalty to Garsfontein. This is definitely decision time. Will they try equal the scoring here?
Looks like Van Dijk, the captain, has pointed to the post, and Johannes will take aim to try and draw level with about 12 minutes left in the game. Definitely the right decision.
on the 10-meter line, pretty much out in front. Crucial kick here. Landbou will be feeding the heat if this goes over. Keegan Johannes. Decent strike. That is calm, cool and collected, sharp. 17 all with 17 minutes to go.
Yeah, and we're all set for a wonderful finish to this game. Just over 11 minutes to go, tied at 11. Let's see which side wants this most in the last 10 minutes.
Very good. And Buitendag has spilt that. So this will be valuable possession now for Landbou. Looks like JJ Wiggins is coming back, or coming onto the field. He was in the under-16 side last year. And number 16, the hooker. And it's amazing, Charles, they only have 75 matrics, and year after year, they always land in the top 20 in the country. It's pretty unbelievable.
No, it's amazing, and I mean, they've got the depth right down to 6-7 teams on the open sides.
Moles. Great run by the 22 there. Tarek Peterson. It could be trouble, yeah.
Looks like the referee's wanting to have a word with Captain van Dijk there. And Mills already in position to have a shot at goal, yeah. Van Dijk calling his troops in to have a word. Probably trying to get them to up the discipline at ruck time in this last crucial 10 minutes of the game.
So Gavin Moles aiming to take the lead for his team on the Paardenberg. He won't be able to take his time. Little bit of darts, but you never expect Gavin Mills to miss that kick. Landbou in the lead.
Yeah, look, there was a bit of confusion between the touch judges there, but the referee deemed that the kick had gone over. So Apollos will restart again, and I'm sure we're putting up one of those hanging kicks of his.
Beautiful kick into the sunny skies of Wellington.
And Snyder's again collecting that ball and making meters for the umpteenth time.
Good run there by JJ Wiggins. Getting a chance in the first team jumper. Mills with the box kick. And that's brilliantly taken there by Garsfontein. And they got numbers on the right. Will they get it to their danger man here? Apollos. Apollos is going to have a go. Tremendous offload. Unbelievable scenes here. And he is going to finish. Juandre Skeepers, phenomenal try, Charles.
Beautiful try. Apollos creating the overlap there, putting his man away, and then Skeepers coming off his right and wrong-footing the defence and scoring next to the post there. Beautiful try by Garsfontein.
We just saw there that offload from Apollos. Two men on him, got the ball away. And then Skeepers, terrific footwork there, and he dots down, and Garsfontein out of nowhere are leading this game. And this could be a repeat of the North-South Festival from last year.
Score moves on to 24-22, and I think Boland will feel aggrieved a little bit with all the possession they had in this game. With 5 minutes left in the game, just over 5 minutes left, being down 4 points. I think it'll take a lot from these boys to come back and get the victory here.
Reichert with a contestable kick, and it's snapped up by Philip Niemans. So this is really going to test Landbou. Can they respond? 11 minutes to go. Snyder's played well all game. Great run there by Bjerkes. De Klerk having a go. Terrific footwork there again. And Charlotte's just some great talent on display here.
I mean, the centre pair of De Klerk and Lambrecht for Landbou have been outstanding today, creating so many opportunities for the teammates. Off the right, beating the first and the second defender. Unfortunately, Hendricks couldn't hold on to that ball.
Boland Landbou, they need to get out of their shell. They had a great first half. Garsfontein. Can they close out? Ball taken. Hendricks, the free radical. Apollos up quickly, and that could be a mistake. Bertus Bart, this could be tickets here, Charles. This could really be tickets, but it's play advantage. Gavin Moles. Snyders, the number 8. Loepsche. It's actually RJ van der Merwe, sorry, he's a massive unit. Taking forever to get out of there. Reichert. Hendricks popping up again. Around the fringes, he's not scared of the dogfight. Is Darren Hendricks. Skulk Bezuidenhout. And this, I think, Charles, is going to be a card. The ref doing the sensible thing, consulting with his touch judge.
And I think they'll call over, I think it was...
So Garsfontein are probably going to play the rest of this game with 14 men. And this is a perfect chance now for Landbou to use this opportunity to take the lead.
And Mills finds a touch.
24-20.
3 and a bit minutes left. Garsfontein down to 14 men for the last couple of minutes. I mean, Boland should back themselves now to try and get in scoring position.
JJ Wiggins. Pressure on his shoulders, the grade 11. And it worked out. Wasn't the greatest, but the main thing is Boland Landbou are in the 22. They're in striking distance.
A big hit there by Buitendag. He's also been huge for Garsfontein today.
Snyders, that's pretty impressive from the number 8. And Garsfontein had the penalty, and look how much that means to them. It's not the end of the game yet, but they are pumped, Charles.
And that's a massive turnover with just over 2 minutes left in the game. To get to possession there, I mean, this could have almost be the final say in the game.
So Garsfontein, they're going to have to look to their leaders in their team to hold out this lead. They lead by 4. just inside their own half, and look who's throwing it in. It's a scrum off, Claessens. He doesn't understand why, the number 9.
It's a strange decision there for me. I think Garsfontein should have opted to bring the hooker back onto the field to try and take that line-out throw. Only a couple of minutes left now.
There was a full game before this. DROSTDY versus Stellenberg. And DROSTDY got a valuable win there.
That was a good victory by DROSTDY. They played really well. I think the final score was 36 points to 19. Now Mills looking to feed potentially the last play of the game.
Gavin Mills. Great play by Totoy. Back on the inside. And Curtis Bart spills the ball. And that is valuable time and position now for Garsfontein. That's a terrific kick there. Hendricks is backtracking. And it's been overcooked. This could be trouble now.
Literally seconds left in this game. Landbou must be looking to try and win the ball from this kickoff in order to have any chance to win this game. Interesting decision by Mills to kick so deep.
Smashed. This could be a turnover.
And they got the ball. It's unbelievable that Landbou managed to win the ball. And that's the end of the game. 4-point victory by Garsfontein. And just look how much it means to these boys.
Can you believe it? Garsfontein, they came all the way from Pretoria. And they've got a valuable victory here against Landbou on their fortress. Garsfontein, it wasn't their best performance. They struggled a lot, Charles, but they took their opportunities in the second half and they've come out here with a victory.
Yeah, I don't think the coaches will think this is their best performance of the season. They can probably only build on that. But I think it will give them very much momentum for the rest of the season.
And also, Charles, who is your Liberty man of the match? Who is the player that just sparked this comeback? Who was the man of the match for you?
There was a couple of outstanding players for me on the Landbou side. I think Eugene Snyder's put his body on the line. Erik Lambrecht played very well for Landbou, but I think ultimately the player that turned the game around and won the game for his side has to be Diego Apollos. I mean, he scored a try himself, and he put a couple of his teammates away for 2 other tries. I really think he deserves the Liberty Man of the Match award.
And also, so it's a great boost for Garsfontein. It really sets the season up for them. Landbou, they need to go back to the drawing board. Their first half was good. Second half, they fell apart. But they really need to get themselves in order for 2 weeks' time when they take on Monument, Charles.
Yeah, that first half, they really didn't take all the opportunities they had in the game. I think maybe a fairer reflection on the first half would have been a 15 to 20 point lead for Landbou. I mean, ultimately, a side like Garsfontein, you have to take all your opportunities and put the game away. Otherwise, they can turn around and get back into the game. But yeah, it was a magical game to watch, and I mean, definitely want to keep a close eye on these 2 teams going forward in the season.
So thank you for joining us. It's been a remarkable day of rugby out here in Wellington. And we've also got to thank our sponsors again, Liberty. It's been an outstanding day. And two big results. The two last games of the day were full games. As we said earlier, DROSTDY getting an impressive victory against Stellenberg. And then Garsfontein coming all the way from Pretoria and upsetting Boland Landbou. Second year in a row they've beaten them. And they do look like a promising team, this Garsfontein, for this year. Thanks very much.
That's why I like on that side, because you don't want to give the winner.
If they won, I would have either gone Snyder's or Landbou.
But I mean,
I thought it was 35 minutes apart. I didn't say too much.
See, I thought Garsfontein, they just had the talent to do it. It's like they weren't great.
it's one or two moments in the game swing. That's the difference.
Yeah.
They do have talent, but again, it's just like these guys are different talent.
Yeah, exactly. Cool, you go first, Phil. Do you have anything up there?